for the Western Water Polo Association Championship Tournament hosted by California Baptist University, and for Game 4 between the number 3 seed, Loyola Marymount University, and the number 6 seed, Santa Clara University. The WWPA and NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racist, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, and or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the aquatic facility. Thank you for your cooperation. Now let's meet today's teams. In the Whitecaps, here are the non-starters for the number 6 seed, the Broncos of Santa Clara University. Number 1A, Chase Zambarelli. Number 4, Luca Pagano. Number 5, Jake Landrum. Number 11, Blake D'Souza. Number 12, Jake Taylor. Number 14, Dominic Kirk. Number 17, Arvin Bahia. Number 18, Ford Eldridge. And now the starters for the Broncos. Number 1, Sean Tahaney. Number 6, Ryan Werner. Number 8, Patrick Kirk. Number 15, Jack Rockman. Number 16, Adam Lowe. Number 23, Shane Hughes. Number 24, Mac Carey. The Broncos are led by head coach Keith Wilbur, assisted by Claire Linney and Jack Wall. Now in the dark caps, here are the non-starters for the number 3 seed, the Lions of Loyola Marymount University. Number 1A, John Lean. Number 2, Ford Whitman. Number 3, Rylan Russell. Number 6, Nicholas Rumlinger. Number 7, Christian Hume. Number 9, Luke Chandler. Number 14, Jack Dunbar. Number 15, Matthew Nodler. Number 17, Johnny Rimlinger. Number 18, Joseph Cavazos. Number 19, Scott Thomas. Number 20, Connor Sedham. And now the starters for the Lions. Number 1, Zach Zimliak. Number 8, Joseph Shaw. Number 10, Alexandros Arithemidis. Number 11, David Carrasco. Number 12, Austin Clark. Number 22, Daniel Roth. And number 23, Blazo Mitrovic. The Lions are led by Coach John Lochran and assisted by Ikaika Aki. Officials for today's game are Mr. Buddy Olds and Mr. Fred Sykard. Gentlemen, 2 minutes until game time.
One last game with the Lancer Aquatic Center on the campus of California Baptist University in day one of the WWPA Conference Championship Tournament. These are the quarterfinals, and one last quarterfinal on this Friday evening pits the number 3 seed Loyola Marymount at number 12 in the nation against the number 6 seed Santa Clara. Watching live on the CBU Lancers YouTube channel, I'm Colin Holt. Thank you so much for tuning in. 3/4 of the semifinalists are set. We decide the 4th semifinal team between LMU and Santa Clara. The Lions out of Loyola Marymount will be in the gray caps. For Santa Clara, the Broncos will be in the white caps, and they will go left to right. Set to drop the ball on the 4th quarterfinal. And it's won by Santa Clara as they get it back to Mac Carey. Carey up ahead to Shane Hughes. Mac Carey, who was all-conference honorable mention, will get it right back and turn it to Hughes, who is second-team all-conference. Back to Carey, 5 to shoot. Rifles one that's turned aside before it could reach the cage. Zach Zemliak, the keeper for Loyola Marymount. For Santa Clara, it's Sean Tahaney in the cage. This is Blazo Mitrovic, the Conference Player of the Year. Wearing number 23 for LMU. David Carrasco at the point for the Lions, looking for a lane to shoot, just fires it up and over, and it looks like Tahaney got a piece of it on the way out. Santa Clara comes into this one with an overall record of 14-11. They went 2-5 in conference play, and LMU at 13-11, again ranked 12th in the nation. They went 5-2 in conference play. That one off the bar, off the face of Tahaney, and he's able to keep it out. Up ahead back to Mac Carey, a senior from San Marino. Carey to his right for Hughes out of Chicago, and that shot blocked straight away by Zemliak. Transferred in from the University of New Orleans a couple years ago. So Zemliak, the junior from Agoura Hills, California. And it's going to be an exclusion on LMU as Daniel Roth is sent off. Off the corner throwing. Comes up to Shane Hughes. Hughes to his left, Werner. Werner gets it right back after swinging it to the corner. Back up to Hughes. Hughes again. Far wing, back up to the flat. There's Werner. Cross cage, and the pass to whole set is knocked away, and LMU gets the steal. So up the far side, David Carrasco, the junior from Spain. Looking for our first goal in this one, gives it back up top. Joseph Shaw. Roth with it, plays it inside, and an exclusion is drawn. They were looking to go to Mitrovic.
Rejection on 24, White.
Inside, a one-timer, and there's our first goal. Austin Clark gets on the board first. 1-0 Loyola Marymount. He led the team in assists last season.
12,
and now Clark has 12 goals on the year. There's Adam Lowe. At the top of the offense for Santa Clara, gives it to Carey. Back to Lowe, sophomore from Piedmont. Turned all the way to the far wing. Back up top to Lowe, his shot is blocked. Loose ball corralled by Hughes. Back across to Hughes, Chicago native. Gives it right back where he got it from. Lowe. There's Kirk with it. Now Hughes. Little lob shot that's going to be off target. And Zemliak Long pass up the far side of the pool. Connects with Carrasco. Back up to Clark, the goal scorer. Inside, and a save made by Tehaney, the sophomore from Orinda. Tehaney up ahead. Foul drawn by Adam Lowe. Lowe feeds it to Hughes. Hughes right back to Lowe, and then Hughes again. Fires a shot that whistles just above the crossbar. Again, the long pass finds Carrasco. That's going to be Mitrovic, and that shot saved by Tehaney again. Santa Clara coached by Keith Wilbur. This is his 17th season. Played for the U.S. national team, and that shot levels the game. Rimlinger.
Goes by number 6, Ryan Werner.
Excuse me, Ryan Warner with the goal for Santa Clara. And we're all tied up at 1 apiece. So Warner with his first goal of the game. That is his 38th of the season. So LMU looking to answer and retake the lead. And a contra foul gives it back to Santa Clara. Kirk with it. Back to his keeper, Tehaney. Hughes with it. Near side of the pool, Hughes swims in, fires it over to Landrum. Back to Hughes. And that pass almost intercepted, and now it is taken away. A race for it, won by LMU. There goes Carrasco. Cross cage, Mitrovic. And it's knocked down and taken away by Tehaney. Tehaney, long pass, finds an open Kirk. Kirk swimming in, fires it, one-timer! Santa Clara takes the lead.
Goal scored for the Broncos by number 17.
And Arvin Bahia, the junior from San Francisco, gives it to him. 2-1 Broncos. Last season, Santa Clara lost to LMU in the first round. Looking to get revenge. Ended up beating California Baptist for 5th place in last year's tournament. There's Shaw for LMU. Up ahead to Mitrovic, sophomore from Montenegro, and we are tied again.
For the Lions by number 23, Blazo Mitrovic.
So Blazo Mitrovic, who was an All-American as a freshman last year in the Western Water Polo Association Freshman of the Year. Now the Player of the Year as a sophomore. He ties the game right back up, 2-2 with 2:32 to go in the first. So Landrum for Santa Clara. Up ahead to Kirk. Dominic Kirk made the all-freshman team. Getting a lot of playing time for Santa Clara. Dangerous pass. Connecting with Ord Elridge. Elridge has it. Up top for Santa Clara to his left. He dumps it off all the way across cage to Taylor. Back up. And that shot somehow sneaks past Zemliak.
Goal scored for the Broncos by number 14.
And the goal, Dominic Kirk. Santa Clara back on top. So Patrick Kirk and Dominic Kirk both on the roster. 2 minutes to play in the first. Ordinary foul. as Joseph Shaw, who was an All-American in high school, now a junior, is bringing it up for LMU. There's Clark over to Mitrovic, player of the year. Rimlinger, Mitrovic, inside, connected with his center, and now a 5-meter penalty called as they were looking to go inside to
Section on number 5, White.
Cavazos. Instead, it's an ejection. So 6-on-5. Pass to the near side, blocked back out. Far corner, inside, redirect, misses for Cavazos, a freshman from Folsom. Flipped back in for Santa Clara, Jake Taylor. And it's turned over, whistle going against Santa Clara. Zemliak gives it out ahead. D'Souza gives it to his right, back across to Mitrovic. Foul called, Mitrovic, free shots, and it's stopped by Tahani. About an 8-second difference between shot and game clock nearing the end of the first quarter. 3-2, Santa Clara leading. Haven't had an upset all day long. 1 beat 8, 2 beat 7, 4 beat 5, and see if 3 could beat 6, but right now the number 3 seed is trailing by a goal. Save made by Zemliak. With 10 seconds to go in the quarter, we'll see if LMU can get a shot off. Carrasco flips it inside to Shaw. Mitrovic, open look, and he misses wide left at the end of the quarter. 3-2 Santa Clara. This is the WWPA Championship Tournament, live on the Lancer Digital Network. The second is next.
Riverside has changed a lot over the last 65 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is Magnolia Heating and Cooling. Our family-owned business has been a member of the community since 1951. Our team is made up of local residents, and we're proud to support local schools. We've earned your trust by providing unparalleled service and treating every customer like family. Magnolia Heating and Cooling, trusted in Riverside for over 65 years.
My job within community life is to really build a culture, and part of that culture is thick tradition. The university and athletics is really, really important.
My favorite part is getting to hang out with all of our friends that sit around us. The joy of season tickets is that you get to sit basically around a lot of the same people and build community that way.
I like seeing the student athletes do their thing. I mean, it's a lot of fun, it's high competition, tons of giveaways for these guys to watch them smile and eat and laugh and all that fun stuff.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Food can be fun. Voted #1, Provider Food Service, top-ranked nationally and holder of the title Best College Food in California Private Colleges for many years, offers students the diversity of cuisines and presentations. Provider is the premier educational food service in California. There's only one thing we love more than food. It's offering exceptional, exciting solutions for food service operations.
And we start the second quarter between Loyola Marymount and Santa Clara. The Santa Clara Broncos in the Whitecaps are leading by a goal 3-2. And they win the opening sprint as well.
23, Shane Hughes.
Adam Lowe with it for Santa Clara. Foul called against Alexandros Athimaritis. Inside Lowe. Back out to Carey. Lowe has it, waiting. Fires it over to the far sideline and stolen away. Carrasco takes over for LMU. Carrasco up that far sideline. Gives it back in to Austin Clark. Across Daniel Roth. Redshirt sophomore from Danville. Gives it inside and it's ripped away. Adam Lowe with the strong defense at whole set. Ahead to Shane Hughes. Hughes gives it to Carey. Back to Hughes, flip to Lowe. Hughes gets it again, right hand. Carey near side. Hughes, 5 to shoot. They go inside, and it's a foul going against Santa Clara. Far sideline. Back out to Carrasco. Flips it into Mitrovic. He had an open look at the end of the first and just couldn't finish. Would have tied the game. Now Mitrovic fires it up and over the cage. Vlaso Mitrovic, the player of the year in the conference as just a sophomore. There's Lowe for Santa Clara. To Hughes. Down further to Carey. Back out to Hughes, who waits with it, fires one, bar out, and Carrasco is on the loose ball. So Carrasco takes it wide for the Lions into Mitrovic. Hughes playing defense on Mitrovic, so he gets rid of it to Roth. Across to Clark. Clark looking for options. Gives it back to Carrasco at the end of the shot clock. That one tipped on the way to the cage. No goals yet in this second period. Carey. Gives it over to Lowe. Carey to Hughes, back to Carey. Lowe waiting with it. He and Carey play a little catch. And Lowe shoots one that was deflected and then rang off the bar. Lowe over to Carey. They got a fresh shot clock. So it's at 14 seconds now and a quick shot. But they're going to award LMU the ball. And Loyola Marymount looking to level things again. These teams have both held the lead. It's been tied. And right now, Santa Clara with a slim 3-2 edge. The whole set, it is taken away, the triple team, as they were looking to go to what looked like Cavazos. There's Hughes for Santa Clara. Swims in with it, rises up, and gives it across to Lowe. Hughes, 5 to shoot. That one deflected by the keeper. Zemliak got a piece of it. So it's a corner throw in from the far side for LMU. Or Santa Clara, that is. From the far side, Warner. Back up to Hughes. Into Lowe. Foul called as they get it to Carey. Hughes with it. And Werner's shot is stopped by Zemliak. Stretched out for that one. And now a contra foul in transition. Santa Clara hustling. And all by himself, there's Kirk, and he skips it home. 4-2 Santa Clara.
For the Broncos, by number 8, Patrick Kirk.
Patrick Kirk, the senior driver from San Jose. Group changes for Santa Clara now. Again, no upsets through the first 3 games of this tournament. The 1, 2, and 4 seeds took care of business. LMU going to have to come back if they want to do the same. 3:35 to go in the first half. And the Lions trailing 4-2 to Santa Clara. Rimlinger has it for LMU. Gives it back into Shaw. Shaw swims up with it, back to Rimlinger. That's Johnny Rimlinger, the freshman. And the all-freshman team, and his shot from distance finds the back of the net somehow, and it's a 1-goal game once again. Johnny Rimlinger out of Newport Beach. Off the restart, Landrum with it for Santa Clara. They skip a man over to Kirk. Down to Taylor. Jake Taylor swimming in along the lane line. Kirk back to Taylor. Kirk again. Across to Pagano. And stolen away. Mitrovic was there to scoop it up for LMU. And now Mitrovic brings it up for the Lions. That pass was a dangerous one. It was taken away. He was trying to go to Joseph Cavazos. And instead, Santa Clara right back with it with a 1-goal lead. Near side, Kirk gave it back to Taylor. Swung all the way to the far corner. Back to Taylor. 5 to shoot for Santa Clara. They go inside. And an exclusion drawn. 6 on 5. A timeout called with 2 minutes to go. 4-3 Santa Clara. And they will have the man advantage. So just a quick 30-second timeout so he could make the substitutions he wanted. As Santa Clara goes on the power play, looking to extend their lead. Some real good games in this conference and in other conference tournaments as well. UC Davis thumped Fresno Pacific 21-3. California Baptist with a 12-6 victory over Concordia. And then UC San Diego dismissed Air Force 14-10 in those quarterfinal matchups of the WWPA. That shot deflected away, taken by Hughes. Hughes gets it off the corner throw-in, inside the shot block. Another opportunity for Santa Clara, and that time they finish. And it's Mac Carey. 5-3 Broncos. 1:37 to go in the half.
Broncos by number 24, Matt Carey.
Some other notable games from other conference tournaments. In the GCC quarterfinals, UCSB beat UC Irvine 13-9. Long Beach State doubled up San Jose State 8-4. 5-3 Santa Clara. LMU looking for answers, trying to find some offense. Wet pass inside, and that one touches twine. It's Joseph
Goal scored for the
Cavazos.
Lions by number 18, Joseph Cavazos.
And it's a 1-goal game once again. 1:11 to play in the second. Adam Lowe has it. To his left for Hughes. Further to the flat. And all the way across flat to Carey. Carey has it, coming off a goal on the last possession for Santa Clara. Just tried to lob one cross cage. Couldn't get it to go. And Carrasco right back with it. The junior from Barcelona. Carrasco into center and an ejection drawn. And it's going to be a penalty. Arvin Bahia had a little bit too much.
5-meter penalty on number 17, White.
And now Mitrovic will take the penalty shot with a chance to tie it for LMU. Mitrovic rises up. He is stopped. Sean Tahaney comes up big.
Goal scored for the Lions by number 23, Blazo Mitrovic.
And 23, Mitrovic finishes it off on the second chance. Boy, Tahaney was in the right position. Blazo Mitrovic just so good. He's got so much power as a shooter. Again, hard to wrap your mind around the fact that he's just a sophomore and the Conference Player of the Year. All level at 5 apiece. Hughes. Back across to Lowe. Hughes, Lowe. It's going to be a foul going against LMU. Carey has it. Back out to Hughes. 6 on 5 for Santa Clara. 5 left on the shot clock. And a shot by Carey. Tough angle. And that will do it for the first half. 5-5 after 2 periods at the Lancer Aquatic Center. This is the WWPA Conference Tournament on CBU Lancer's channel on YouTube. I'm Colin Holt. We'll step aside when we come back. The second half of what has been the most intense game of the day.
My name is Zach Acosta, and I'm a freshman here at Cal Baptist University. I'm a business major here at CBU. I have a minor in marketing. My dreams are to do something in marketing. I also work here on campus at the campus store. I realized that, I need to mature, I need to be responsible, I need to make more decisions on my own. I made my first purchase on my car that I bought all by myself, and it wouldn't be without Altura.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. There's a simpler way to buy tires at Tire Pros.
We're hassle-free, guaranteed.
My job within community life is to really build a culture. And part of that culture is thick tradition. The university and athletics is really, really important.
My favorite part is getting to hang out with all of our friends that sit around us. The joy of season tickets is that you get to sit basically around a lot of the same people and builds community that way.
I like seeing the student athletes do their thing. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's high competition. Tons of giveaways for these guys to watch them smile and eat and laugh and all that fun stuff.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores, and not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
Riverside has changed a lot over the last 65 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is Magnolia Heating and Cooling. Our family-owned business has been a member of the community since 1951. Our team is made up of local residents, and we're proud to support local schools. We've earned your trust by providing unparalleled service and treating every customer like family. Magnolia Heating and Cooling, trusted in Riverside for over 65 years.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Food can be fun. Voted #1, Provider Food Service, top-ranked nationally and holder of the title Best College Food in California Private Colleges for many years, offers students the diversity of cuisines and presentations. Provider is the premier educational food service in California. There's only one thing we love more than food. It's offering exceptional, exciting solutions for food service operations.
Back again at the Lancer Aquatic Center. The schedule for tomorrow just about set, and this game is gonna lock everything in. At 8:30, it will be Fresno Pacific and Air Force for 7th place. The 5th place game will be Concordia against the loser of this one. Semifinal 1 is UC Davis and California Baptist. Semifinal 2 is UC San Diego, and the winner of this one. We are all level at 5 apiece. LMU in the Gray Caps wins the opening sprint against Santa Clara in the 4th and final quarterfinal of the day. Trying to find our last semifinal team, and it has been neck and neck between LMU and SCU from the Lancer Aquatic Center in Riverside. I'm Colin Holt. This is the WWPA Conference Tournament, produced by the Lancer Digital Network. That one off the bar, back out. And the rebound comes to Carrasco. David Carrasco holding on to it. Flips it to his left and gets it back. Carrasco gives to his right for Austin Clark. Carrasco again, Clark again. There's David Shaw, and that pass intercepted. Tried to go cross cage, and Shane Hughes went up to get it. So Sean Tahani up ahead to Hughes. Hughes driving in, connects with Werner, who turns and fires, and Zemliak is there to stop him. So Carrasco right back to work for LMU. He's all by himself near side. Carrasco rises up and is stopped by Tahani. Corner throw in for LMU, far side. There's Blazo Mitrovic, the player of the year in the conference, has 2 goals in this one already. And a Contra foul going against the Lions. Santa Clara takes over. Here's Werner. Scored a goal in that first half. 5 goals, 5 different goal scorers for Santa Clara through the first 2 periods. Looking for our first goal of the second half now. Low with it. Going to get it right back after passing it off to the right wing. Hughes inside. And a 5-meter penalty called against LMU. And Santa Clara.
5-meter penalty on Tim Dark.
A chance to retake the lead. Mac Carey against Zemliak. Carey rises up, upper 90. Santa Clara back on top.
By number 24, Matt Carey.
So John Locker, the coach for LMU, wanting an explanation on that foul call. The penalty results in another goal for Santa Clara as they retake the lead. Mac Carey with his second of the evening. Foul going against Warner. Joseph Shaw with it. Over to Clark. Carrasco inside. The pass is complete and the shot is blocked. Joseph Cavazos trying to turn and rip one. Hughes, far side for Santa Clara. Hughes lets one fly, and it's tipped out by Zemliak. So a corner throw in for LMU. Carrasco didn't get the memo. Excuse me, corner throw in for Santa Clara. Carrasco didn't get the memo for LMU. He was already halfway down the pool the other way, had to come back. Kirk for Santa Clara. Working his way in with the right hand, goes cross cage, and a whistle indicated against Santa Clara. We head the other way. Zemliak. Up ahead, drops it in front of Carrasco. Carrasco again has some space to work with. Drives along the end line, tries to go cross cage, completes the pass. That shot bar out, and Santa Clara will take over. Teheny with it. Up ahead to Carey. Waiting with it. Slips it inside. Ordinary foul called as they got it to Bahia. And now a contra foul signaled against Santa Clara. So Zemliak with 4.5 to play in the third. Up ahead to Rimlinger. Into Shaw. The junior from Irvine. Across to Carrasco. Back to Shaw at the point. Carrasco. 5 to shoot. Tough angle from that far side. Went off the post. And the foul goes against Santa Clara on the rebound. Athimaritis comes up with it for LMU. Another shot, that time stopped by Teheny. Sean Teheny is having himself a big game for the Broncos of Santa Clara. 7 saves. And we're just over halfway through the third quarter. There's Werner for Santa Clara. The Broncos up by a goal. And again, a whistle against the Broncos. LMU's offense trying to find a way to turn that into points. Shaw. Skip shot. Stopped by Teheny. Make it 8 saves on the game. In the corner, an ejection drawn. And timeout called by Santa Clara's Coach Wilbur.
Ejection on 17, Dark.
Keith Wilbur, twice named the Conference Coach of the Year. Now in his 17th season. John Loughran on the other side for LMU in his 23rd season. 9 times he's won the WWPA Coach of the Year, 4 with his women's teams and 5 with the men's program at LMU. It's an awesome story in and of himself. He beat cancer back in 2010 to return to coaching and stay with LMU. Now he's trying to guide his Lions through the quarterfinals and into that final semifinal spot. .308 to go in the third. Santa Clara with the 6-on-5 advantage and the 6-2-5 advantage on the scoreboard. So Haney. Up to Hughes. Hughes fires a shot, saved by Zemliak, and a quick timeout called by LMU. .3 minutes to go in the third. And now Coach Loughran wants to talk to his team. Some other games going on in other conferences at the moment. Gannon and Fordham currently scoreless. They're about to start the first period. Games still to be played on the schedule are the two games in the SCIAC. Redlands and Whittier, and Pomona-Pitzer and Claremont-Mudd-Scripps. Those are both 7 p.m. start times. The SCIAC with just 4 teams in their tournament, so they'll have semifinals and then finals. The semis today, and then a day off on Saturday. Determine a champion on Sunday. So 6 conference tournaments, 6 automatic bids, and 2 at-large bids to the big dance, the NCAA tournament. And now for LMU, John Lynn, the redshirt freshman from Irvine. And a goalkeeper. And the shot was up and over, taken by Cavazos. Still a 1-goal lead for Santa Clara. Gutierrez, far side. There's Lowe. Back across to Carey. Field block. The LMU defense comes up with a stop. Lien, long pass. Connects with Carrasco. Carrasco, the all-conference first teamer. Draws a foul along the end line. Up to Rimlinger, back to Carrasco. And that shot rings off the corner of the frame. And a foul going against LMU on the rebound. Up ahead, that's Kirk. The Broncos trying to go quickly. Kirk flips it on further along the right side to Carey. Quick whistle on LMU. Low. Feeds it inside. Backhand shot saved by Lien. Carrasco hustling up the near side. Werner there playing defense for Santa Clara. Carrasco escapes, works his way back up the lane line. Rimlinger feeds it inside. Backhand shot. Finds the back of the net. And it is once again Joseph Cavazos.
The Lions by number 18, Joseph Cavazos.
His second of the evening. And we're level again, 6 apiece, 1:08 to go in the third. Zach Zemliak is on the bench for LMU, and he looks to be staying loose. Stretching out for the Lions as the redshirt freshman from Irvine, John Lien, replaced him. There's Adam Lowe to Hughes. Over to Elridge. Back to Hughes. Lowe at the point, gives it to his right. Kirk working down, that one tipped. A race for the ball is won by Carrasco, and he will bring it up for the Lions. Carrasco with good speed. Trying to pull away from Elridge, now he holds up. Just outside of a half minute remaining in the third. Quick shot skips over the frame. Shot clock is off, 25 seconds to go in the period. Hughes to Lowe. 15 to go in the frame. Hughes back to Lowe. That shot blocked back out. Few seconds left, see if LMU wants to do anything with him. It's just a long cross-pool heave, stopped by Tahaney, and it's a 6-6 tie after 3. One more quarter to decide who advances as the final semifinalist.
CBU has been the best thing to happen to our store and our business actually since we've been open, and we've been around 25 years. CBU basketball, it's an event. We love basketball. My wife loves collegiate basketball. But more importantly, it's a family affair. We encourage all of our employees to bring their families.
You care. You love. You provide. You shelter. You rebuild the broken places. And as you do, you meet needs. You build relationships. You share the gospel. That is the hope of Jesus Christ. That is Send Relief.
Riverside has changed a lot over the last 65 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is Magnolia Heating and Cooling. Our family-owned business has been a member of the community since 1951. Our team is made up of local residents, and we're proud to support local schools. We've earned your trust by providing unparalleled service and treating every customer like family. Magnolia Heating and Cooling, trusted in Riverside for over 65 years.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
To the fourth quarter we go. Still tied. 6-all. LMU, Santa Clara. The final quarterfinal in the WWPA Conference Tournament, the 2019 edition. This has been the closest game all day, and it has been an entertaining one. Santa Clara in the white caps. LMU in the gray. The opening sprint of the fourth, won by Carrasco for Loyola Marymount.
Sprint one for the Lions by number 11.
Carrasco
David
near
Carrasco.
side. Gives it into Rimlinger. Over to Nodler. And he has it taken away, plus the whistle against LMU. That was Shane Hughes on defense for Santa Clara with the big play. John Lien still in at keeper for LMU. And now a foul against Santa Clara, stolen away by Mitrovic. Back to his keeper, Leon. John Leon started 8 games. Zach Zemliak, the other keeper, started 12, and LMU takes the lead. Mitrovic.
Goal kick for the Lions by number 23, Blazo Mitrovic.
That was a rocket. Just beat Shonda Haney to the short side of the goal. One goal lead for LMU. Here's Kirk going to work for Santa Clara. Werner back to Kirk. This time it's Patrick Kirk. Both of the Kirk brothers have scored in this one. Hughes. This one lobbed and kept out by Leanne. Leanne up to Carrasco. The offense funneling through him for most of this game. Carrasco feeds it inside. That shot blocked before it could even reach to Haney. Taken by Rimlinger. And out to Haney. Ahead to Hughes. And Hughes' shot blocked off the crossbar. It comes back out to Patrick Kirk. Werner to Hughes. Down toward the corner, carried. Draws the foul. Hughes has it. Werner again. Werner with the right hand fires a shot off the post. And the rebound comes to Ephemeratus. Carrasco. Into Nodler. The junior from Danville, Matthew Nodler. And they lob it inside. And it's a foul going against what looks like Cavazos. And an exclusion in transition. Santa Clara up a man. So back to Hughes, to Werner. 6-on-5 for Santa Clara. Hughes to Werner. At the point, looking for a lane to shoot. Then gives it to Kirk, and it's a violation on Santa Clara as they turn the ball over. Carrasco up the near side. Carrasco gives it into Clark. Clark to Rimlinger. And that shot, a 2-goal lead for LMU.
By number 11, David Carrasco.
And David Carrasco. .441 to go in the fourth. Santa Clara facing a 2-goal deficit. The biggest lead for LMU of the evening. Down 8-6. Santa Clara looks to answer. Minor misconduct given to one of the Loyola Marymount players. Hughes. That near side shot blocked. Patrick Kirk stuffed by Austin Clark. Here's Carrasco coming off his second goal of the game. Carrasco drives in, looks to slam dunk it, and instead it's a whistle against LMU. And Santa Clara just going to hold on to the ball because looks like one of the LMU players slow behind the play. And it is Mitrovic. 8-6. LMU on top. Our last quarterfinal of the day. Again, the semifinals, 3 of the teams are set. CBU will take on UC Davis tomorrow at 12:30. UC San Diego will play the winner of this game tomorrow at 4:30. The winner of this tournament with a bid to the NCAA championships. John Loughran coaching up his LMU team. They trailed for a good portion of this one. Now they lead by 2, which, the way this game has been going, feels like a pretty good-sized lead. To Haney, to Hughes. Off the restart for Santa Clara. Inside of 10 to shoot now. Quick shot blocked away. Warner took it. Lien made the save. Corner throw-in. Ordinary foul called as they get it to Warner. Warner lobs it cross cage. Finishing over there is Carey. And it's a 1-goal game once again.
Broncos by number 24, Matt Carey.
Eight 7 with 3:34 to go. Cavazos on the ball for the restart as LMU will look to re-extend the lead. Gives it back to Shaw. Shaw to Rimlinger. Over to Mitrovic. Back across Carrasco. Rimlinger, his shot too high. Up ahead they find Carey. Carey working against Mitrovic. He got the shot off, but an ejection drawn.
Ejection on 23, Dark.
And now 6-on-5 for Santa Clara. Looking to tie the game. Hughes to Warner. Kirk near side, all the way across to the far corner. Back up to Hughes. Kirk. Warner. Hughes gets it. His shot blocked, and LMU takes over. .245 to go. 1-goal lead for LMU. They have the ball now. Carrasco. Mathemaritis. Back to Carrasco. Shaw. 5 on the shot clock. Carrasco turns it to Rimlinger. Down to the corner, and LMU going to run out of time to shoot. Santa Clara, another opportunity to tie the game. Far side of the pool, that's Kirk. But this time, Dominic Kirk, the one that made the all-freshman team. To the other Kirk near side. Hughes rises up to shoot, fires one, and it's too tall. 1:58 to go. LMU holding on with a death grip to the 1-goal lead they currently have. Rimlinger to Shaw. Over to Clark. Back to Shaw. guy who had 24 goals last season, taken away by Santa Clara. Another opportunity to level the game. Up ahead, Dominic Kirk catches up with it. Waiting for his teammates to show up. Fires it back to Werner. This time it's Patrick Kirk, and we're tied again.
Goal scored for the Broncos by number 8, Patrick Kirk.
Timeout, LMU. 1:16 to go. Patrick Kirk. All even at 8 apiece. And the goal scoring has been relatively spread out. Mac Carey has 2 goals for Santa Clara. Mitrovic and Cavazos both have 2 for LMU. All the other goals are 1-goal efforts from quite a few different individuals. For the keepers, 10 saves for Tahani. John Leon has 5 saves since he's come in. Hat tricks for Blazo Mitrovic, and Matt Carey is the stats update here. But still, a lot of different guys have gotten in on the goal scoring. 8 all with 1:16 to go. A spot in the semifinals on the line in the WWPA Championships. I'm Colin Holt. This is the 2019 WWPA tournament, produced by the Lancer Digital Network on the CBU Lancers YouTube channel. Checking in to see how many timeouts each team has. Underway once again. There's Shaw with it for LMU. Shaw. Playing catch with Carrasco. A 10 to shoot. Shaw fires and buries it. LMU back on top, and a yellow card issued.
Shaw.
9-8 Loyola Marymount. 54 seconds left. Timeout called by Keith Wilbur in Santa Clara. A nail biter in Riverside. One last semifinal spot at stake between LMU and SCU. Well, when these two teams met earlier this season, it was a 15-9 victory for LMU at LMU. Much closer tonight. Santa Clara needing a goal here. Tahani will get us started. Up ahead to Hughes. Hughes, far side, gets it back. Wet pass, slides all the way through. John Leon is on it. There's an 11-second difference between shot and game clock. LMU could ice it essentially with a goal here. We'll see if they want to use the clock or try to score. Carrasco, near side. 15 left on the shot clock. Into Shaw. In the middle of the pool, Shaw draws an ordinary foul. 10 to shoot. Ahead to Carrasco. Defended by Werner. Got to shoot quickly. And instead it's a whistle going against LMU. 10 seconds left. Santa Clara down a goal. Hughes has it. He swims up the far side. Hughes with 5 to play. Hughes still with it. Hughes swims in. Hughes has it taken away. A whistle We'll see if they put any time back on the clock as the clock hits zeros. The question is how much time to put back on the clock. There was a foul as Hughes was swimming in with it. And they're going to put 2 seconds back on the clock.
How much time? Please tell me.
So this is going to have to be a catch and shoot situation for Santa Clara. Down a goal. A spot in the semifinals up for grabs. 2 seconds left. They'll give it into Carey. The clock starts. Carey fires. Carey scores! And they are not gonna count it. Or are they?
Goal scored for the Broncos.
And they are going to count it. Santa Clara has just forced overtime. What a wacky sequence of events. The near side referee seemed to wave it off as he waved his arms in a no good motion. They didn't put the goal on the board. Now they do. And we will play a 5th period to try to decide our 4th semifinalist. Mac Carey, the hero at the end. We'll step aside to catch our breaths. And when we come back, overtime water polo from the WWPA Championships.
My name is Zach Acosta, and I'm a freshman here at Cal Baptist University. I'm a business major here at CBU. I have a minor in marketing. My dreams are to do something in marketing. I also work here on campus at the campus store. I realized that, I need to mature, I need to be responsible, I need to make more decisions on my own. I made my first purchase on my car that I bought all by myself, and it wouldn't be without Altura.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. There's a simpler way to buy tires at Tire Pros.
We're hassle-free, guaranteed.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores, and not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
Doctors who care for you and about you. It's the Riverside Medical Clinic way. We're physician-owned. That means medicine is always practiced in a way that benefits the patient first. Incredible care is waiting at one of our 7 locations near you. Come feel the difference. We are Riverside Medical Clinic.
My name is Zach Acosta, and I'm a freshman here at Cal Baptist University. I'm a business major here at CBU. I have a minor in marketing. My dreams are to do something in marketing. I also work here on campus at the campus store. I realized that, I need to mature, I need to be responsible, I need to make more decisions on my own. I made my first purchase on my car that I bought all by myself, and it wouldn't be without Altura.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again.
We go to overtime. Santa Clara and Loyola Marymount. Quarterfinals of the Western Water Polo Association Tournament. LMU in the gray caps, Santa Clara in the white. I'm Colin Holt. This is the WWPA Championships on the CBU Lancers YouTube channel. 9-9 the final. In regulation, Mac Carey scored one at the buzzer to send us to overtime. We will play 2 3-minute periods. And the first one will start shortly. For Santa Clara, it'll be Patrick Kirk for the opening sprint, and for LMU, it appears that it will be David Carrasco. Just checking in with the scorers table, make sure everybody's on the same page as far as the overtime rules. Again, 2 3-minute periods. And we are set to drop the ball on overtime. Ball is down. Carrasco wins it for LMU.
Sprint one for the Lions by number 11, David Carrasco.
Taylor. Over to Shaw. Lobs one up ahead for Ephemeridis. Wet past a whole set. Bar down, kept out. Sean Tahaney somehow able to keep that from crossing the goal line on an attempt by Cavazos. Here's Lowe. Back to Lowe. And to Werner. Lowe, 5 to shoot. And Santa Clara is not going to get it off in time. So 2 minutes to play in the first overtime period. Here's Clark. Ephemeridis to the corner, skip shot and in. First goal of overtime goes to LMU, Johnny Rimlinger.
Goal scored for the Lions by number 17, Johnny Rimlinger.
10-9, Loyola Marymount, 1:51 to go in OT1. Adam Lowe, sophomore from Piedmont. This is Kirk. Over to Lowe. Back to Lowe again. Carey's shot deflected off the bar and out. Carrasco. Brings it in for Loyola Marymount. Carrasco. Over to Ephemeridis. Carrasco. Back up to Shaw. Carrasco inside of 10 to shoot. Fires one. Field block. One minute to go in the first of 2 overtime periods. Lowe with it. Gets it right back Lowe fires a shot, and we're tied again.
Goal scored for the Broncos by number 16, Adam Lowe.
Adam Lowe levels the game at 10 apiece. This is quintessential playoff water polo. Low scoring, evenly matched. Thrilling stuff. Joseph Shaw to Clark. Loyola Marymount looking to retake the lead. Clark with it. Back over to Shaw. Up ahead to Rimlinger. Into hole set. And a whistle before the shot. It'll be an exclusion on Santa Clara. 6-on-5.
Ejection on
26 seconds to go in the first overtime period. Carrasco to his left for Rimlinger. Over to Clark. Back up to Rimlinger. His shot is blocked. Hughes got in the way of it. 10 seconds to go in the first overtime period. Long pass out in front. 1 second left, a free shot, and it's going to be taken on a one-timer by Pagano. And that's going to do it for the first overtime period. We'll be back in a moment with some more overtime water polo.
Riverside has changed a lot over the last 65 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is Magnolia Heating and Cooling. Our family-owned business has been a member of the community since 1951. Our team is made up of local residents, and we're proud to support local schools. We've earned your trust by providing unparalleled service and treating every customer like family. Magnolia Heating and Cooling, trusted in Riverside for over 65 years.
My job within community life is to really build a culture, and part of that culture is thick tradition. The university and athletics is really, really important.
My favorite part is getting to hang out with all of our friends that sit around us. The joy of season tickets is that you get to sit basically around a lot of the same people and build community that way.
I like seeing the student athletes do their thing. I mean, it's a lot of fun, it's high competition, tons of giveaways for these guys to watch them smile and eat and laugh and all that fun stuff.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Food can be fun. Voted #1, Provider Food Service, top ranked nationally and holder of the title Best College Food in California Private Colleges for many years, offers students the diversity of cuisines and presentations. Provider is the premier educational food service in California. There's only one thing we love more than food. It's offering exceptional, exciting solutions for food service operations.
The second of 2 overtime periods, 3 more minutes put on the clock. It is a 10-10 match between Santa Clara and Loyola Marymount. One of these teams is going to play UC San Diego tomorrow at 4:30 in a semifinal game. This is the WWPA tournament produced by the Lancer Digital Network. Colin Holt alongside you. The opening sprint won by Santa Clara as they go left to right in the white caps. Low. Mac Carey, who leads all scorers with 4, including 1 to tie it as time expired on regulation. There's Low. Over to Carey. And Carey rises up and puts Santa Clara on top. Goal number 5 of the night for Mac Carey. .235 to go. This is Joseph Shaw for Loyola Marymount. Shaw to the left to Thimaritis. A pass inside to Hughes. Whistle going against LMU. So here's Carey. Up ahead to Kirk. Back to Carey. Low with it. Santa Clara trying to pull off the upset. Back to Low at the point, inside of 2 minutes to go. Overtime water polo from Riverside. Whistle going against Santa Clara. John Lynn leads a pass out in front of Carrasco. Right side of the offense, he holds up and fires back to Clark. Over to Shaw. Back to Carrasco. Shaw goes back to get it. 10 on the shot clock, Carrasco. Pump fake. Gives it to his right. Cross cage, deflected. Clark has to go after it. He fires a shot that is saved by Tahani. Near side of the cage. He stood tall. 1 goal lead for Santa Clara. They have it now. 20 seconds to shoot. Approaching a minute to go in the second overtime. Low. Over to Warner. Back inside, whistle. An ordinary foul on LMU. Back to Hughes. And as the shot clock was winding down, they turn it over. Timeout called. John Loughran wants to talk things over with his guys. 48 seconds left. The shot clock is at 27. Santa Clara leads by a goal. This has been a match for the ages. (11-10). Santa Clara on top. 5 goals for Mac Carey. LMU boasts the Conference Player of the Year in Blazo Mitrovic. He has a hat trick tonight. It seems only logical to try to get him the ball when you need a goal most. Came into this game with 80 goals as a sophomore. And Mitrovic, as far as I can tell, is not in the pool for LMU. Lynn. Up ahead to Shaw. Over to Jack Dunbar. Back to Shaw. And that shot is blocked. A field block for the Santa Clara defense. 10-second difference between shot and game clock. Santa Clara thinking about calling a timeout. LMU gonna swim up and force Tahani to get rid of it. Up to Hughes. Looks like Santa Clara has no intention of trying to score on this shot clock. Carey with it. He's gonna dump it off. And a timeout called. They want the clock to be at 10 seconds. And they're gonna put 9 seconds. Coach Loughran He wanted 10. They're going to show him a yellow card now. So they can put the clock at 9 seconds. 30-second timeout by LMU. Down a goal. Loyola Marymount to Shaw. One last chance to tie it. And it is stolen away by Santa Clara. And the Broncos, they're headed to the semis.
Your final score, Santa Clara 11, Loyola Marymount 10.
Santa Clara upsets the 12th ranked Loyola Marymount Lions. They will face UC San Diego tomorrow at 4:30.
Number 7 Air Force will take on number 8 Fresno Pacific.
It took overtime, but the upset complete.
Number 5 Concordia will take on number 3 Loyola Marymount in the 10:30 a.m. game. In the first semifinal game, number 1 UC Davis will face.
They're announcing the
4
schedule for
California
tomorrow.
Baptist at 12:30 p.m.
We'll give it to you right now.
And in the second semifinal, number 2 UC San Diego will face.
It's going to be Concordia and LMU.
Excuse me, number 6 Santa Clara with a game time of 4:30 p.m.
At 8:30, they're saying.
That concludes play on this opening day of the 2019 WWPA.
That'll be for 5th place, the 7th place game.
WWPA and host California Baptist University.
Will feature Fresno Pacific and Air Force in the first semifinal. California Baptist and UC Davis. Then UC San Diego will take on Santa Clara in the second semifinal. The championships are on Sunday. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. What a wild day in the WWPA tournament, and it's only going to get better from here. Talk to you tomorrow on the Lancer Digital Network.